Hey guys, it's CrystalRenèe here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thanks for joining. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an update on my Variegated Green Maranta. So if you're interested, then stay tuned. Hey guys, thank you for joining and welcome back to my channel. In this video, as you read the title, this will be an update on my Variegated Green Maranta. A lot of you guys been asking for an update on this particular plant, so I thought I would share an update with you all today. So as you may know, a while back I converted my Variegated Green Maranta into Leca, and despite of all that I've been going through with caring for my plants, surprisingly this plant has flourished a bit. Now it does have its trouble areas, but overall it has done fairly well despite of the care that has been given to it. So I'm going to share that with you now. As you can see, it's still in the same planter. And another thing, I have not refilled this planter with water since the time that I converted it, and that's been a long time. But as you can see, the chamber is very large, so it does hold a lot of water. But at this particular time, it is empty. So I will have to refill it. And I have not checked the roots on this plant yet. I have not done anything with this plant. As you can see, it looks good. And some of the leaves have gotten very large. But as you can also see, it does have some browning going on. I have some browning here, and underneath that I may have to remove, which I will remove. But I want to take a look at its roots, and I'm going to do that with you all here on camera. It is completely dry. But as you can see, the roots have grown very long. But they're dry. They're very dry, and it's thirsty for some water. But just to prove to you, there is nothing down here below, so I will have to rinse that out and refill it. And I will re-wet the Leca balls and put the roots into the Leca so that it's not hanging through the pot. And I will remove all the brown leaves, of course, and give it a good rinse. The leaves could use a good rinse because they're a bit dusty. But overall, I say that this plant has been doing quite well, surprisingly. So yeah, so if you're thinking about converting your Variegated Green Maranta or your Marantas in general, I would suggest it because so far so good. This is the front side of it. I think it's beautiful. And then the back, I never rotated it either, so that's why it grew towards the other side a little bit more. So I'll probably rotate it once I put it back into the window after treating it and, you know, giving it a good rinse and doing all that. But I have to say, I am pleased. I did convert 2 other plants, Well, more than 2. I did convert 2 other plants in a planter just like this one, and I will be giving updates on those plants as well. I am surprised to see how large these leaves have gotten. Look at that. They're huge. They're almost the size of my hand. And beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this one here. That is a beautiful leaf there. So again, I have not watered this plant since I converted it into Leca. It is definitely time to do so. When I change the water, I don't know if I'm going to put the nutrients in the water or not, or if I just will use Super Thrive in the water again. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do just yet. As I mentioned before, I'm just now getting back into the groove of caring for my plants. I have a lot of plants that needs to be cared for, and I know it's been taking me some time to get to you all with these videos, but I do have some good news. I'm gonna be starting back working. I will no longer be a at-home mom. I will be working soon, possibly starting next week. I'm almost done with all my training, so I'm looking forward to that. So on top of rearranging my plant stand because things don't look the way that it needs to look, so I don't know if you guys want to follow me on that journey. Sometimes it's kind of easier not to record that process, but if you like to see some of that process, comment below to let me know if you would like to see that, or if you would just like to see what I'm doing to care for each one of the plants to bring them to. But yes, so this is a Maranta plant that did survive. Unfortunately, my lemon lime Maranta, on the other hand, not so good, and I'm pretty sad about that because I really love that plant, and it looks very, very, very sad, and I don't think it's gonna come back. So if you guys have a lemon lime Maranta out there that you just want to get rid of, you know, and hand it over. Just kidding. But yeah, I would like to hear your opinion on how you think this plant did in Leca in the comments below. And mind you, this is it dry, so I'm sure once I water this plant, it's going to look much more better. So I'll probably do that and show you guys how it looks after I've watered her and rinsed the leaves and, you know, give it a little love. So stay tuned for that. But if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And if you will, please share this video and give it a thumbs up. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate if you do so. Stay tuned if you'd like to see how this plant looks after I've given it a little bit of love. And I'll be you back. Okay, so I've removed the plant from the Leca as much as I could, and I wanted to show you what it looked like. If you can see that, it has formed a ring completely around the base, and there's a lot of Leca still stuck in between. So I'm going to try to remove as much Leca as possible without damaging the roots. And as you can see, even the strings that were placed in the bottom of the planter is stuck within the roots. So I'm going to try to gently remove all that from the base. And yeah, but as you can see, it did grow a lot of root. So I'll get back to you as soon as I finish removing the Leca. So here's what my Maranta is looking like after showing her a bit of love. I did go ahead and rinse and remove everything that I needed to remove, and I placed her back in the same planter with just water and Super Thrive. I did have to support her with a band to kind of keep her up from flopping down, but overall she looks great. I want to thank you all for watching this video, and if you enjoyed watching, please give this video a thumbs up, and until next time, enjoy peace, spread love, and be blessed. Hey, don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms. And until next time, happy growing.